Hey, Ethan. So, class. The warm-up, I just kind of did the general dynamic warm-up. I tried to mix things up a little bit, so like I combined the inchworms and the perfect stretch. I added in pulling a heel to hip, so did a couple different things. For the heel to butt, you can add a little reach down just to mix up that a little bit. And then for the specific warm-up, I did 2 rounds through. So what I would do is I would tell people about the workout today. So run them through, we got 10 minutes of work, 2 minutes of rest, blah, 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 blah. And then say, so to get things a little bit extra warmed up, we are gonna work through, we're gonna get the hamstrings nice and warm, we're gonna get the chest and shoulders opened up and loosened up, and then we're gonna get that Turkish get up, warmed up, primed a little bit, and make sure everybody has a good handle on that before we're trying to work heavier in the actual workout. So I had them do 2 rounds through a set of 8 TRX hamstring bridges, or TRX bridges, a set of 10 dumbbell chest flies on the bench, and then 1 on each side of a Turkish get up. I had them go through 2 rounds of that. The TRX bridges, I think I've shown you these before, but you can let me know tonight if you need any extra help with them. They're hooking that heel in, both heels in. The closer that their butt is to the wall, the easier that they're gonna be. The farther out and away that their butt is, the harder that they'll be. Big thing here is making sure that they keep the heels nice and close to the butt as we drive those hips up. Should really feel the hamstrings squeeze. We've got 8 of those. Then coming over to the bench, they'll do their 10 supinated grip pec flies. Supinated grip pec flies, big stretch coming up together, and then 1 on each side of a Turkish get up. If you've not done Turkish get ups before, if you're unfamiliar, highly suggest that you work your way up the dumbbell rack. So maybe start with like 25, do 1 each side, grab a 30, do 1 each side, grab a 35, do 1 each side, up to 50, just to get a really good feel for like how that movement feels, because you want to be really polished with these. They're confusing enough as is, so if you don't know the movement, it's going to be hard to coach clients with it. So yeah, like I said, just make sure that you are really well practiced with the Turkish get up for class tonight. What that Turkish get up is, you start out lying on your back, you've got one arm straight and that other knee up towards the ceiling. From here, you're going to roll to the shoulder, kind of sit up to the elbow, sit up to the hand. Then we're going to lift those hips nice and high, pull the leg through, sit up, and stand up. Notice that I'm kind of keeping my eyes up on that dumbbell, which is staying pointed out towards the ceiling the whole time. From here, same thing in reverse on the way back down. So big step back, touch, hand, leg comes through, down, down, down. So that's your Turkish get up. They'll be doing 1 on each side. So yeah, that is the specific warm up. Like I said, 8 TRX bridges, 10 supinated grip pec flies, and 1 each side of the Turkish get up. Then for the workout, our stations today, like I said, are 10 minutes of work and 2 minutes of rest. So station 1, the curls and the dips. With the curls, the band setup is going to be the same. So they're still going to strap in with both of them, and it's still going to be strapped over the pegs the same way as we've been doing, but they're just curling up 1 leg at a time. So from here, they're going to curl 1 leg up and control it down. 1 leg up, control it down. I find that because people can focus a little bit more on pushing the one hip into the bench, they actually tend to get more out of the hamstring with this. So you probably don't need to go any heavier bands than you have in past weeks, but if people are feeling strong with it and they want to go up in bands and they're looking good, then definitely encourage them to do so. But and then we've got 10 band assisted dips, That's station 1. People should be getting through at least 3 sets, maybe like starting in on a 4th set. We'll kind of see there. Then station 2, I had the rowers out. They're going to be rowing for 2 minutes and then getting 90 seconds of rest. So just letting people know you're going to be going a little bit slower than you have the last couple weeks because you're going for longer, but only getting not getting any more rest. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking a lot today. Anyways, so that's your rowing stations. Yeah, 2 minutes of work, 1.5 minutes of rest. They should be going freaking hard in those 2 minutes, so they need that rest. And then lastly, Turkish get-ups, kind of next to the dumbbell rack. They'll be using dumbbells, 1 on each side every 2 minutes times 5 rounds. Similar to the other dumbbell complexes that we've been doing, we're looking for good, controlled reps, quality of movement, and then going as heavy as possible. So a couple ladies were using 30s this morning. Matthew was using a black kettlebell or a 50-pound dumbbell. So like we can be going pretty dang heavy with these and looking for really good quality of reps. For a cool down, I didn't have a ton of time. So all I had people doing was a foam roller prayer stretch, which I will grab out a foam roller and show you. So with that foam roller prayer stretch, they're putting their elbows on the foam roller, and then they're pushing their chest. Sorry, let me pull the mic off for this. And then they're pushing their chest down towards the floor, try and get as deep as possible. They might get a little bit of a tricep stretch, a little bit of a lat stretch, a little chest stretch, but mostly kind of that upper back. So just letting people know, hey, you guys have been yanking hard on the rower, so giving that upper back a little bit of some stretch and recovery. Yeah, sorry, I feel like that was a longer video than I intended it to be. Yeah, mostly pretty much the same as what we've been doing, but just with a slightly different specific warm-up. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.